Hello everyone, welcome back to more Final Fantasy XIV, where last time we explored more of the Ruby Sea, as well as did more daily dungeons. Since I'm running low on elegant tomestones, as well as the... what are they called again? Storm seals, there we go. I'm running low on storm seals. I still need to do more of those, but I have a new dungeon to do, which is the Palace of Lost Souls, which I am going to go ahead and get that queued up. Trials E dungeons, not raid. I don't think it's a raid. It is in fact not a raid. Dungeons, there we go. Shisui of the Violet Tides. Nestled on the sands of the turquoise Trench? 1,000 fathoms below the surface of the Ruby Sea is Shisui of the Violet Tides. A resplendent palace erected by Rayan refugees who fled underwater to escape the constant wars that raged upon the land. Its unique beauty is nigh unparalleled. The light, however, quickly fades from its once peaceful halls as the sinister wraiths from the void pour forth, seizing the souls of all its occupants, including that of the Ruby Princess. Now, none but the Warrior of Light can save Shisui of the Violet Tides from the darkness that threatens to engulf it whole. Tench, yes. Oh boy. I can read, you know. Reading is fun. Alright, we're gonna do that, but we also have main story of finding the Magatama. So we're gonna do that as well. Alright, so we gotta head back to the settlement. Already forgotten the settlement's name. Sui no Sato. There we go. Hey Lucian, how you doing? I'm glad you could finally make it. If the queue to get into the game is any indication, hopefully there's quite a few people in here where we should be able to easily get into a dungeon. Are you going to attack me? No, I just want to get closer to you, see if you'll attack me. Aw, no, he's just a shark friend. Okay. Oh. I am the shark now. I am one with the shark. Ignore the clipping. It's fine. Alright. Enough being dumb. Sure. If you want to, sure. Let me just boop off the thing. Yeah. Come on over when you're ready. I know, I did that. I did that yesterday. It was fun. I got a nice outfit out of it. I don't know if there was anything else going on, but yeah, I got like the lifeguard outfit. I like the events. I just sometimes wish they were a little bit longer or had more stuff to them, you know? Everywhere we go, it's the same. Go away, we don't want any. You'd think I'd be used to it by now, but some stupid part of me just couldn't help hoping for the best. What you gotta say, Alice? Grimoire, a pole, a high steel-barreled snap hands, and a large composite bow. They used to be longer? Oh. Alize's sigh tells you all you need to know about her state of mind. She is fed up with this. We seem to have reached an impasse. And to make matters worse, every solution I can think of will only take more time. We don't have a lot of time. He was getting beat the heck up in that tavern. I don't suppose you have any ideas, do you, Shent? We could try talking Shiryosai around. He did not seem to be a very flexible person. He seemed to be very much insistent that he does not want us here. We could ask the villagers if they know anything. They might be a bit more flexible than Shiryosai. Sorbin sent us here. Mayhap we should ask him. We find some Red Kojin and encourage them to talk. We don't know where the Red Kojin are. I mean, I think I found their island while exploring, but I do not know how to get there. I don't know how to get there. I assume we have to get there from the sea. But we don't, air quotes, know. We're here already. I guess we just ask the villagers. And again, we do our helpful quests just to see. What is the hat? It's just part of the outfit. Right. You're the ones who come from above, yes? If we could have a moment of your time. Oh. Mine apologies. I did not mean to startle you. My name is Ihanami, and this is my wife, Unagi. We were wondering, have you any news from Doma? If so, we should like very much to hear it. May I ask why? If you must. Our daughter fought in the rebellion. We have heard naught from her since. It would be too much to hope that you know of her, but... but her name is Yugiri. Nah. Well, wait, well, maybe I've heard of her once or twice. Oh, yeah. She does look similar to her mom. God may be praised. She lives. She lives. We're looking for her too, actually, but I'm sure she's alright. We had no idea she hailed from Suino Sato. How did she come to serve Doma as a shinobi? It all began when she was a little girl. She and another child crept out of the village, having grown curious about the outside world. To Doma they went, where they met a young boy, a proud son of Yangxia. His tales of imperial oppression left a lasting impression on her. When she returned, she spoke passionately of the Doman's plight and urged us to take the boy in, but my wife and I would not hear of it. We thought the matter closed, but she never forgot his words. She became convinced that the Garleans would one day come for us, and it was in search of the strength to defend us that she left, years later, to learn the ways of the shinobi. When the then Ruby Princess learned of this, she forbade Yugiri's return, lest she brings misfortune to us all. We protested the judgment, but there was naught we could do, and so our daughter, who wanted only to keep her people safe. Surely there is something we can do for these people, they who gave her aid and succor when no other would. I am but a humble stonemason. But if it is the Yasakami no Magatama you seek, I may yet be of some assistance to you. The jewel is known to possess an unusual property. To the naked eye it is as a jade, but when bathed in a particular light, it shimmers with a divine resplendence. I have mined similar materials before. To find them, one must use these lamps. They cast an invisible light, under which the stones sparkle. In the deepest depths, they are invaluable. Hooray! Just what we needed. Ah, there's a sunken ship to the east. Though the currents may have spirited away her cargo, you should begin your search there. Thank you. Oh yeah, thank you so much. We'll do just that. I guess I could also hide the hat. I hope you find what you seek. I only wish there was something more we could do to assist you. Know that you will be in my prayers. Thank you, ma'am. And when you next see our daughter, pray tell her not a day goes by that her parents and her brothers do not think of her. Aw, thank you, folks. We will, I promise. Oh, yo. Yeah, let me hide my hat. Boop. There we go. That's a little bit better. Whoa. We do the boop. Boop. Hooray! Okay. And then boop. Okay, awesome. Open minds, open your minds, open your minds. I like this area. It's nice and peaceful. Okay, I don't need to repair anything. Where did they go? Wait. Oh, they're out in the middle of the ocean. Okay, did not realize that. Let's go, Maggie and Lucian. I might wait a bit. We just need a healer now. Oh. The adventure. Wait, oh. Leave this area to me. Okay. I don't want to talk to Alize in case that opens up another thing. Since we're only waiting for a healer anyway. The heck? The jellyfish? They must be jellyfish, right? Oh, there it is. Commence. Woo! Alright, new dungeon. I'm actually looking forward to this. This is what their capital, their underwater capital, underwater palace, I guess more. Oh, those are those frickin' lanternfish, aren't they? Oh. Dang it. Oh. Ah. I have no clue where they just came from. Whoa. First boss, Big Scorpion. My gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh. Never mind. I thought we were about to already kill the boss. I was like, holy crap. Okay. Oh god. I'm just... guess I should keep my eyes open for any of the treasure chests then. Probably be slightly better gear than what I have on now. I mainly just have the best bot gear that I could get from like the area's starting city. Captain of the Guard. Ah, they've been controlled. Archer fell back. Defender Highness. Oh no. I mean, she's also been probably possessed. Ruby Princess. Whoa, wait, what? Ah. No. No. Leave me alone, ma'am. Ow. Oh, I'm being aimed at. No. Oh. Well. Huh. This is an interesting fight. Thank you. Thank you. Ah, no. No, 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 no. I was so close. Your Highness! Leave my sister to me. See that the Void Scent are banished. Fending, pass, casting! Item comparison. Yes. Need. I don't even know what I'm looking at. Hooray! And a level up. That was a good one. I did not understand the Ruby Princess one, though. Oh, hey. Is the Ruby Princess okay? Oh, goodness. Oh. Big treasure? Why? Hooray. Can't talk to her. Yes, leave the duty. Oh. I thought there was another item that I just got that was for casting. Yeah, the Shisui Joy of casting. Oh, it's because it's worse. Really? By how much? By a lot. Really? Okay. Oh, that's why. Even though it is just a normal piece of body wear, because it's the highest level normal body wear, that's why it's gonna be. Okay, cool. At least I got accessories. I got better accessories. Now I just need better earring accessories. Cool. Alright. I know not how to thank you. You saved them, Shen. You saved all of them, even the Ruby Princess. Did we really save those guards, or did we kill them? While she is unharmed, she is currently unconscious. Shiosai has carried her to Sui no Sato, where she might rest undisturbed. Looks as though it will be a while before she wakes. Before we speak any further, however, let us return to the village. Okay. I know, an underwater behemoth. Yes, I need my aether current. I'll return to the ship shortly. Please allow me to once again thank you for your help. You may be happy to hear that the palace guards are all slowly beginning to return to their senses. It seems peace has finally been restored to the palace. You have saved everyone, including Shiosai, from an untimely death. If only the Ruby Princess would open her eyes, Tsuyu Sato would be exactly as it was before. I suppose we must simply be grateful for how well things turned out. Now that the worst of the storm has passed, the tides have begun to calm. It is time that I came clean. Oh yeah. Give me the Savage Might, mainly the Aether. Is this better? It is. Okay. Kurenai is ready to divulge her great secret. Fine. The hour of truth is upon us, yet I'm just unsure of where to begin. The Ruby Princess who quietly slumbers on, she... Perhaps this would be easier to explain if you could look upon her as I speak. Please follow me. Okay. Shiosai will be bringing her out shortly. You should be but a few moments longer. Oh, Hisui, why do you refuse to open your eyes? Shunt, there is something you must know. I am not the Ruby Princess's younger sister. In fact, she has no sister. I am the Ruby Princess, ruler of Sui no Sato. What? The slumbering girl before you goes by the name of Hisui, and is my dearest friend. We have known one another since childhood, so Yamadala'd that shit. Got it. Your Grace, I am entirely to blame. Had I been more prepared, more aware, Lady Hisui would not be in this sorry state. You see, a few days ago, we received visitors from the outside. They had come to perform a court ritual to protect the Ruby Princess from any potential dangers. We decided to conceal her true identity. I had her lady-in-waiting, Hisui, take her place, as she and her highness bear great resemblance to each other, something owing to the fact that they are distant blood relatives. I am confident no one would notice the switch. I was right. That is why, when proceedings commenced, it was Lady Hisui who became possessed by the terrible fiend they summoned, and now, well, you can see for yourself what has become of her. To mitigate such disaster, severe restrictions on who can enter and exit Shisui of the Violet Tides has always been in place. In fact, even the Ruby Princess is forbidden by law to leave its gates. Really? When wraith after wraith began appearing, however, I was left with little choice. I whisked Her Highness away to the village and had her pretend to be the Ruby Princess's sister, Kurenai. Kurenai, that was the name I had before my mother passed away, and I assumed the title of Ruby Princess. It was also the name Hisui would call me by growing up. For as far back as I can remember, she was there for me, from the best of times to the worst of times. All the laughter and tears we shared. Hisui, is this truly where it ends? Forgive me, Your Grace. This is my fault. If only there was a way I could go back and prevent all this. Shusai, there is nothing to forgive. None of us could have predicted this would happen. You are no more to blame for what has happened than I am. Shent, now you know everything. I hope you do not think any less of me for my lie. Not really. You did what had to be done, honestly. The music. Now that everything has been settled, I shall be departing from Suino Sato. The cure to Hisui's condition can only be found above. I know this because as Ruby Princess it was my duty to study all the available writings at the palace. Very well, Your Grace. Where would you have us go? No, Shiosai. I shall be embarking upon this quest on my own. We will be staying here. The people need you to protect them in my absence. There's nothing I can do to help? Who am I kidding? Of course there's going to be something I can do to help. Her Grace has made it clear she would have me remain behind. Master Shent, might you accompany her in my stead? While Lady Hisui's body remains, her soul has long departed. I fear that no amount of rest or magics can cure her. I can only hope that in traveling with you, it will make it easier for Her Grace to come to terms with the tragic fate of her friend. Until such a time she must face this truth, however, I ask, nay, beg, that you keep her safe. Okay. You're offering to accompany me on my travels. That is incredibly generous of you, thank you. I shall give you some time to prepare before leaving Suino Sato. Please come find me as soon as you are ready to go. Give me the casting ring, please. Hooray! What do I get? Money? Experience? A part of your world. Oh god. Okay. We'll continue on with the main quest, and if there is any waiting on more dungeons, we can come back and continue this. We'll do more of this Little Mermaid stuff later. Alright, Alize, what do you have to say? If this wreck is the self-same vessel of which Sorbin spoke, then if the gods are good, the Megatama is nearby. Ready your lamp and keep your eyes open, Shint. We're gonna need to take this slowly. Move too fast and we risk overlooking something. To find the Sakani no Magatama, you will need to search the area marked on your map. Okay. Use your lamp to pinpoint the precise location of the treasure and claim it. Oh. Okay. How do I... Though you cannot say for certain, you think you glimpse a flickering light in the distance. I love that it says the distance, but not exactly where in the distance. The flash is unmistakable in the darkness, but you're still unable to pinpoint its exact location, just a little bit closer. So I am closer at least. So maybe here in the coral? Maybe more over here? There! Peeping out from beneath a fine layer of sand, you spy something shimmering. Hey, oh, okay. That was easier than I thought it would be. I swear, looking for a needle in a haystack would be quicker. Gosetsu will have died of old age by the time we finish. You haven't found anything, have you, Shint? At least you think it's the Yasakani no Magatama. Not that you know for certain what it would look like. That is true. This is it. The Yasakani no Magatama, exactly as Sorobin described. It would seem that our fortunes have finally changed for the better. Oh yeah, I forgot. Give me the battle dance one then. Oh, and yep, this is gonna be worse than the stone gold digging, isn't it? Yep. As ever, Alize is eager to keep moving. Much as I would like to return and thank Yugiri's parents for their assistance, time is of the essence. I say we make for Tamamizu at once. Hold on to it for now, Shint. Once we arrive, present it to the Elder, and then we can finally learn how to deal with the Red Kojin. Okay. Pelletort! Bunchen! What do you think it will be? Some sort of secret weapon or elaborate plan? I can't wait to find out. I think they're just gonna show us where the front door is. In all honesty. We fulfilled our end of the bargain. Now it is their turn. It is good to see you again, my friends. Have you brought the Magatama? You have returned, and with the Yasakani no Magatama, I trust. Sacred treasure of the Kojin. This jewel is highly coveted by beastmen and kami alike. Yes, there's no mistake. Well done. Well done. So about the Red Kojin, you said there was a way to make them retreat into their shells. Are you ready to tell us now? I did indeed. And yes, I am. For you see, divinity resides not only in material vessels, but in individuals. In laying claim to that most sacred of treasures, you have demonstrated an affinity with the divine. To treat with men and women such as you is to invite fortune into our homes. Gladly we will aid your cause. All is ready, Sorbin? Then give them what they require. This is a ceremonial knife of some sort. Before this blade, that which is sealed shall open. The treasure vault of the Kojin on the Isle of Zeki. It is there that our most prized relics, be they of the red or the blue, are kept safe. Fiercely do the red guard it, for its contents are more precious than their lives. Were the vault to be attacked, their response would by necessity be immediate. Kojin would be summoned from malls around to defend their treasures. And were we to sow enough chaos, the Reds in service to the Imperials would have no choice but to answer the call as well. Giving the Confederacy the sign they've been waiting for, without the Kojin, the Imperials don't have nearly enough troops in Isari to hold off the pirates. However, you must understand that the vault is holy ground, home to 1,000 kami. To intrude upon it without paying the proper respects is a sacrilege we cannot condone.
So, if we were to pay the proper respects, it would be alright? Great. How do we do that, then?
The Yasakami no Magatama is one of the three most coveted treasures of the Kojin. The other two lie within the vault. Were you to deliver the jewel unto the others, and thereby make them whole, the kami may forgive your trespass and instead delight in your mischief-making. So once again, I get the Magatama back. Alright.
So if I understand you correctly, you want us to take the sacred jewel coveted by your red brothers and deliver it to their treasure vault?
More or less. The Yasakani no Magatama belongs on the Isle of the Zeki. So long as it finds its way there, we are satisfied. The Magatama has chosen you to bear to it its brothers. Had it not, you would never have found it. We would not be having this conversation. Huh? I shall inform the Confederacy of your plans and bid them make ready to act when the time is right. The Isle of the Zeki lies to the west of Suinosato. Look for a cave beneath the waters. May fortune favor you in this and all other endeavors. Okay, good to know.
This is going to work. I'm sure of it. I just hope Gosetsu and the others are alright. Right then. I am not normally in the habit of sneaking into heavily guarded treasure vaults, but if this is the only way to convince the Confederacy to act, then so be it. We should be prepared for a fight. The bigger the better. The kind where you'll wish you had 7 of your most battle-hardened friends at your side.
So we're going into a raid? But raids I thought were with 3 teams. Not 2. Okay, I'm a little confused, but okay. Much like a brother, Alize also loves it when a plan comes together. Stop comparing him to her brother. I like them both in different ways. Come on now.
I don't know about you two, but I'm as ready as I'll ever be. Me too. Let's do this. Right. Not left to say then.
You nervous?
Me? Nervous? Come now. I mean, it's not as though I haven't risked my life in ridiculous ways before. Well, maybe I am a little bit. Strangest thing, that. Completely out of character, even. Anyway, let's go.
I like Alice. I like this team. This is a good team.
Alright. Ba-da. Where was the... Miss... A new fishing experience? Why are you locked? Oh, I need fishing to be level 61. Spearfishing. Oh. Cool. I can't do that. Nah. But still interesting. Oh no. I yawn. Oh, they're not jellyfish. Are they little lanterns then? Was what I was saying before just another way of getting in there? Mayhap. Oh, I did not see this. We'll be going back that way, I feel like, once we're done with this anyway, so... We can do Sword in the Stone, which, let me guess, is gonna have another Aether stream. Gosh darn it. I'm sad I missed that. Oh well. Okay, so this was the way there. I should have known. Eh. I hope you didn't waste too much energy swimming here. Once the fighting starts, Adat will have a moment to rest. Assuming this is the right cave, it should lead us straight into the heart of the Isle of Zeki. Have you got a plan once we get to the Isle? How about two of us get the guards' attention while the third heads straight for the vault? Afterwards, the other two join them there, and together we make a stand. With our numbers, it's not feasible to do anything more complicated, I think. Fine by me. I like simple plans. I'll be one of the decoys then. You read my mind. I also had a mind to ask Trent to be one, given his peerless martial prowess. Then it's settled. You two will make your way through the stronghold, creating as much chaos as possible. You know, have some fun. Meanwhile, I will attempt to locate the vault and gain entry with the ceremonial knife. When I am inside, I will contact you via Link Pro. Alright, come on, Shent. We've got work to do. Yahoo.
so it is 97 yalms to the west. Okay, we're high enough level where we can just pass by them, which is nice.
You're a sight for sore eyes. I hope Alizé's alright too. Chantilly's, can you hear me? I found the vault. Head northwest. There's a passage leading deeper within. Hurry!
Oh, you heard her. Bingo! Oh ho ho ho. Alright. So it looks like I do just need to do the quest now.
Then I'll be able to fly. Come on, you red bastards. Is that the best you can do? There you are. The entrance is straight ahead. Good timing, I might add. It sounded like the whole garrison is headed straight for us.
Thieves! Thieves! Come to steal our most precious treasures? You will pay for this sacrilege!
That's the spirit! Now don't be shy. I'm more than ready for another round.
Seize them!
Eh? Dakami?
What in the world?
It's a cool looking sword.
Who hath made us whole? Hark! A great kami stirs. Yes, yes. A great kami of the sacred treasures.
It's a primal.
Oh, great kami, we beseech your intercession. We who have guarded your blade and glass for generations. Your faithful Korjin.
is I who made you whole.
Thou didst freely deliver our jewel unto thine enemy's own treasure vault? How auspicious! We do commend thee, son of man. Such audacity is deserving of celebration, exaltation, a contest of wills to mark the occasion. Let lines be drawn, let sides be chosen, and for their loyalty we shall stand with the caretakers of our greater part.
Wait, what?
Oh, perfect. A contest of wills. Just what we need.
Hearken to us, shelled ones. Upon this day your wish shall be granted. Curse neither your fate nor its executor, children of man, for we are of the divine, of both heaven and earth, the ringing silence, the raging calm. All riseth and falleth at the whim of capricious fortune. Assume your marks upon the stage and embrace the coming chaos.
Frick you, Kami. I knew it wasn't gonna be that easy, but still, come on now. What the heck? Whoa. Oh.
We are Susano, and in revelry do we rejoice.
So you might as well be a primal.
That's a primal standing in front of us, right?
And a horde of angry Kojin at our backs. Oh, this contest is getting worse by the moment. Lise, help me clear a path.
Okay, so it is a
Leave
primal.
them to us and save your strength. You'll be needing it soon enough.
Make way! Make way!
Spoil not your appetite for the feast, children of man. The dish will be served whether you will it or no.
The look that shit just gives like, what the frick? Shin's just tired of this shit. Run away! We should definitely talk strategy before we do anything else. That was not part of the plan. A Kojin Primal was most definitely not part of the plan. Though I am sure there is a perfectly logical explanation involving the aether stored in the treasures and the religious fever with which the Kojin guard them, or something. A pity Alphino isn't here to provide it. And just when I thought our fortunes had changed, I swear Sorbin and his people knew this might happen. No, somehow I doubt that. Even the Red seemed surprised by what happened. All rises and falls at the whim of capricious fortunes, does it not? And the same goes for him. We have to defeat that primal. Oh gosh. Yay, I get pants! Alize may not have the best plan, but she has the only one. As before, our numbers limit our options. I wish I could claim to have a brilliant plan, but I don't. All I have is a desperate one. Lise, you and I will do our best to draw the Kojin away from the Primal. We'll leave them on a wild dodo chase all over this isle. The rest of the plan, I'm afraid you can guess. I'm sorry, Shint. I truly am, but neither of us can even approach Susanoo, much less hope to defeat him, which means you're on your own. Well, who knows? He does have an awful lot of adventure friends. Maybe some of them decided to take a fishing trip to the Far East and are surprisingly close by? Yes, and I speak fluent Hingan. Come on, there's no point putting this off. Gotta unlock the vault door again. Now, hello there again. The Pool of Tribute, now accessible. Woohoo! Trial. Pool of Tribute. We'll go ahead and join. Boom. I do want to read it, though. Your efforts to wreak havoc on the Isle of Zeki and draw the Red Kojin away from their Imperial Masters have exceeded all expectations. Unfortunately, for reasons beyond your knowing, 2 of the sacred treasures stored in the Isle's vault reacted to the presence of the Yasakani no Magatama, summoning forth from the Aether the great kami Susanoo, a primal by another name. How fortunate that you had the wisdom and foresight to invite several of your fellow adventurers on this journey to the Far East, and how kind they were to agree to help you torment the Red Kojin, for no single warrior, no matter how blessed or powerful, could ever hope to slay a primal on his own, despite what some wandering minstrels would have you believe. I keep forgetting that trials actually do have two parties as part of the matchmaking. Cool. I guess I can continue part of your world, or even the sword in the stone. While we wait for that too. I'm gonna do sword in the stone. I want to see if I can at least get it started before the quest begins. I think it's just in here. It's not pointing up, so it's not on the island part of here, it seems. Ah. Hello, Slender Kojin. Yeah. So the Slender Kojin is looking for a man who is light on his feet. It's so far away, but I cannot give up just yet. Oh, a visitor. My, your footsteps are so light I did not hear you approach. I could really use the assistance of one as nimble as yourself. Oh, wow. Do you see that sword protruding from a large boulder up there? Must find a way to procure it, that I might accomplish my dreams. Like all the others, I want so desperately to explore the surface in search of treasure. To do so, however, I must first prove to the village elders I am worthy of embarking on such excursions by retrieving that sword. My comrades have given me advice on how I might reach it, but every time I get close, I lose my footing and end up tumbling into the waters below. Could you perhaps do me a favor by demonstrating how I might get there? Come, let us move up above. I shall observe your live movements from there.
I think I accidentally did that the first time I came this way. Yeah.
You spy that large plateau jutting out of the cave walls over there. Can you begin by jumping over to it? You must demonstrate to the Kojin that this feat can be accomplished without the use of any outside help. Should you call upon a mount or fall into the water, you must start over from the beginning. I too can make it to the plateau, but it's from there that things become tricky. Every step must be taken with calculated precision, or you risk, like me, plummeting into the waters below. Ah, so that is how you must do it. I shall give it a try.
What do I need to do now? Oh, just speak with him again? Okay. Yep, all there is to it. Give me the Aether Stream.
I'm beyond impressed. You are possessed of an incredible grace. It is clear to me now. One must tense all the muscles in their legs, then push off from the rock to gain enough momentum to make it to the next one. You have restored my confidence. Thanks to you, I am one step closer to fulfilling my dream of exploring what the world above has to offer.
Am I missing an Aether current? There was a way of checking where the Aether currents are, but I cannot remember now how to find that. Ho ho. Ha ha. Ah, in travel. We are in Ruby C. We are missing one quest. Is it the Suino Sato? Part of your world? I just need to finish part of your world? I believe it is that. Okay. Actually, no, I can just run there. Okay, we got 2 tanks. We're just waiting for pretty much 2 healers and the DPSs. Hooray!
Ruby Princess is waiting for you to join her. You're ready to depart? Excellent. Let us make for Onokoro. I believe we will best be served by beginning our search there. You see, while we have next to no contact with the outside world, we do receive the occasional visit from the Coaching of the Blue. During one such visit, I was given a tome filled with fairy tales. It was old, worn, and, from what I am given to understand, written in Kugane. In it was a story about a fisherman who sailed the Ruby Sea. While traveling, he came across a princess who had fallen into a years-long slumber. She was eventually awakened upon taking an elixir of some sort. What intrigues me, however, is the fact that many of the places this fisherman visited exist in the real world. It makes me wonder if, perhaps, the story is rooted in reality. The tale begins in Onokoro. I trust you will escort me there? Thank you. Now let us depart without further ado.
Apologies, my friend, but I will not be able to help you right now. I must give this young lady a tour of our island.
So this is Onokoro. It is a lovely place. The people here are incredibly warm. Take this gentleman, for example. As soon as I set foot on the island, he offered to take me on a tour.
What are you looking at? So you're gonna stand there and ignore me, is that it then? Wait a minute. I know you. My comrades talk about you all the time. My apologies, sir. I was only just joking with you, of course. One could never have enough rich or powerful friends. That is why I approached your young charge. Figured if I helped her now, she'd someday return the favor, should I ever need it. So what brings you to our island? Looking to learn more about a fairy tale. I know nothing of fairies or tales, but mayhap I can direct you to someone who does. There's a fisherman who visits us once a year to hunt for treasure. Some of the men here say he's as old as the sea themselves. I reckon he, of anyone, would be able to tell you your story. Lucky for you, he just arrived the other day. You should be able to find him at the Quickscape Pier.
Thank you for your assistance, sir. We'll go speak with him right now.
Not to worry, little lady. Just be sure to remember my name and pay me back when the time comes.
Thanks, boisterous pirate. I shall remember your name. I won't remember his name. Shen, did the kind gentleman ever give us his name?
I don't know.
Without a name, I am afraid I will be unable to send him payment for his help. It is terribly unfortunate, but there is little that can be done. Now let us promptly make for Quickscape Pier. We do not want to miss the fisherman.
Man,
Alright, here we go.
gosh darn primals. What the heck, yo? Yeah.
Let the rebels begin.
this a really fun fight then, I guess?
The seas part, for we alone.
Oh, oh! I did not understand!
The seas part, for we alone.
Now I understand. Where's the splitting? Right here? Woohoo! No!
The seas part, for we alone. How our hearts sing in the chaos.
Whoa. Oh, he got big!
Wild and pure and forever free.
Turned into a kaiju battle. No. Oh. Oh. Whoa! Oh, 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 oh. That's freaking awesome! Holy crap! Ow! Oh, he's back.
Resilient souls, I salute you.
What the heck is that one?
Earth and stone at our beck and call.
Oh, no.
Earth and stone at our beck and call.
Die, Susanoo! That was probably my favorite primal fight so far. That was really good. I like that a lot. I see why people like Susanoo now. That was actually fun. Hell yeah. Meanwhile, off the coast of Othard.
Nary a peep from the shellbacks, sir. It's enough to make one wonder.
The Red have sounded the alarm. The Isle of Zeki under attack. Fierce fighting in the stronghold. The vault breached by outsiders, and strange tales from deep within. All this the Red cannot ignore. Even now, they abandon their posts and flock to the Isle. The Garleans are powerless to stop them.
I'll be damned they did it. Well, Captain, wagers notwithstanding, I dare say we will not have a better opportunity to drive the Imperials from Asari and rescue our men. On the other hand, naught was put in writing, but if your mind is made up, then that is that. I should add that if you were to change your mind, none would gainsay your decision, nor think you beholden to your past. Nor would anyone begrudge you a spot of revenge into the bargain. Like the little miss said, we knew this day would come.
Isari may be a rotting husk, but at least the tavern keeper never watered down his drinks.
Well said for a temperate man.
Hear me, comrades! We made a bargain with the Eorzeans, and I mean to uphold our end of it. I mean to remind the Garleans that this is our sea, that all here belongs to the Confederacy. All that is theirs is ours for the taking, and take it we shall. We will strip them of everything they hold dear.
Excellent. Excellent.
This one is iron. My hands will break before he speaks.
He just got rope-a-doped.
Kami, give me strength. Are you good at anything?
No, he's really not.
I had hoped this might prove more productive than blind inquiries, but I see you are determined to waste my time. Very well. Line them up. Kill one for every question he refuses to answer.
Hurt them, and you will get naught from me.
You have given me precisely that thus far, so what have I to lose? Mark me, samurai. I will find Lord Hien, be it with your help or with your heads.
Confederate scum! You will pay for that!
They've come to save us!
And this after I took such pains to cow them. Even pirates have their pride, I suppose. Enough to march to their deaths, no less. Oh, the stupidity of it all. It truly is a sickness. I shall just have to lance the boil. Drain them of every last trace of honor and compassion. Every last drop.
My lady, I'm going outside.
Too late. They already made it. Dude, you suck with the lance.
Kami are not finished with you yet.
There's no end to them. They just keep coming.
Which was the point.
Then we must be doing something right.
Yeah.
We have to hold out for as long as we can. He's counting on us.
Susanoo is slain! Slain by the Shellless One!
Is it true? Did you defeat him? Well, in that case, how do you fancy helping us keep the Kojin occupied until the Confederacy make their move?
Well, I'm at the end.
Speak of the devils, that's coming from Isari.
I think we've done all we can here. Let's withdraw and make for the village.
Right. Although, they don't seem keen to let us go.
Hear me, Kojin of the Red. We have no quarrel with you, only your Imperial masters. No more blood need be shed this day. I pray you let us go in peace.
You dare speak to us of peace? Your flesh will feed the fishes, thief! Attack!
I mean, technically, we didn't steal anything. We gave you back your stuff. Also, I love that she's a red mage, too.
Now's our chance. Don't worry about her. She can handle herself.
Now I'm just curious where she learned to be a red mage, because I had to have a teacher, the last frickin' red mage.
I can't let you take all the glory, can I?
She's just a natural. Ah, fine. Oh yeah, there was no... There was no Aethernet shard there, so I do just have to swim. Would it have just been faster to do this underwater? Oh, is it control? Or that was control dive? Okay, yeah. Might just be quicker to swim underwater with a mount. And then surface when we get there. She was doing red mage type stuff back in ARR. I don't remember her fighting much in ARR. That's my only thing, because we only really ran into her a bit in the beginning. A little bit at the midpoint, I want to say, of ARR, when we learned about, like, the three-way, like, contests between the companies over the Omega weapon. I think we ran into her a little bit there. And then the Bahamut raid, which, again, I don't think I saw her fight in that, but then again, I guess I haven't finished the last part of it. Post-AR. Oh, okay. Oh, sorry, Kane, I accidentally clicked on you. Okay, post-AR. I think we're safe. I didn't see any Kojin following us. Wait here, I'm going back for Alizé. She stayed behind so we could escape. So that you could escape, not me. Then why didn't you stay with her then? What? And that was a mistake. I should have been the one to stay behind. No. No, you both should have stayed. What the... So I've got to go back. If we lose her, I'll never forgive myself. I also feel the same, so I'm fine with you going back, but, I mean, you should have just stayed in general. I was the one who dragged you all into this. It was my fight, not yours. I knew that from the start, but I also knew I couldn't do it alone. Are you talking in general now? I have asked too much and let too much happen to you all. I have to make this right, and I have to do it on my own. We're already, like, in this. We're committed to this now, Lise. There's no going back. So let me go, please. I'm asking you as a friend. I have to help her. You can start by finding me a towel and some bandages. Alizé! What? Why are you looking at me like that? I said I was going to distract them, not make a heroic and ultimately futile last stand. Who does that anyway? Alizé is quickly becoming one of my favorite characters. I'm glad. Aww. For the love of... This is stupid. You're embarrassing yourself. And me. Shut up and let me have this. Right. That wasn't so bad, was it? Now then, we need to hurry back to Azari. Yes, I agree. I know, right? Oh, okay. Here we go. I'm imagining she is stronger than she seems, and she just whooped the crap out of the pirate leader. They didn't follow you, did they? I gave you enough time to escape? Hmm? Good to hear my selfless act of heroism achieve the desired effect. You needn't worry, by the way. I'm not intending to make a habit of this. Thanks. Honestly, I'm getting to the point where if any other of my friends dies anytime soon, I'm not going to be able to handle it well. I don't see any soldiers. Do you think the Confederacy drove them off? No, I think they just got away and beat the Confederacy up. No way she was dealt with that easily. Still nothing that's better than what I have now. Wonderful. Oh, okay, there's my last Aether Current. Is not sure what to make of Isari. Something definitely happened here. I see several people who look like they might be injured. Let's give them a hand and find out what we missed. Do I need help? Oh, I'll be fine. There's nothing that won't heal. You should go after the... Alizé. You better be fine. What was it that Thinkard once said about battle scars and maidens? Not worth repeating in polite company, I'm sure. Several villages and aides. Speak with one of the Confederates. I don't even see any people. Can I go in here? If you take Alizé in dungeons through the trust system or whatever, she will use the limit break as soon as it's full without fail. Well, that's good. Or not. I don't know. I could see that being a good thing and maybe not so good thing. Because sometimes I don't even think of it. I'm not gonna lie. Thank you, my child. When the fighting started, I tried to run and hide, but fell and could not regain my feet. I thought for sure that we would all be slaughtered, but the pirates drove them off. Never thought I would see the day when the Confederacy came to our aid. Well, it was mainly just revenge at that point. Ah. Yo. I saw you. Around here. People typically save the limit breaks for final bosses or whenever, and she just uses it at any time. I would still use her. I have not done the trust system like fights yet with just our friends. Oh, you're not an Imperial. Is it over? Kami be praised. I was certain she would have us all killed and burn Isari to the ground, or kill us after making us watch, or barricade us in our homes before putting them to the torch. Honestly, with her, I wouldn't doubt it. She's quite cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. remember you. You're the one who saved me from the Doman catchers. Thanks to you, we managed to rescue the fishermen and my kidnapped comrades, one of whom joined the Confederacy with me long ago. It would have broken my heart to have to head to bury him. Oh, if you're looking for the captain, you'll find him in the tavern. How do I get in the tavern? Okay. Back already? What have you learned? At the tavern, you say? In that case, we should find Lys and speak with him together. Oh. Oh!
My Eorzean friends. Saw the smoke, did you? A pity you did not come sooner, though I gather you were busy elsewhere.
Uh-huh.
Gosetsu! You're alive. You're all alive.
And full of vim and vigor. Did I not tell you I was no stranger to chains?
The fighting cannot have lasted long. Where are all the Imperials?
Fled. They stood their ground for a time, until it became clear that their Korgian reinforcements would not be coming. We took some few casualties, but my Yotsuyu slipped through my fingers. That bodyguard of hers may be a half-wit, but he's a mean bastard on the battlefield.
Yeah, he is quite annoying.
In any event, I imagine all involved are satisfied with this outcome. So far as the Empire is concerned, the Confederacy attacked Asari in retaliation for the Viceroy's actions. And without the aid of insurrectionists, I might add. Suffice it to say, we are prepared to be the subject of their undivided attention for the foreseeable future.
Don't do anything reckless.
Nor you. Our fates are intertwined now. If you fall, so do we.
Your assistance would be most welcome. Nevertheless, we shall do our utmost to spare you undue danger. We are already in your debt.
Nay, little miss, all debts are paid. For by your deeds, many still live who elsewise would not. Let both parties count their blessings, and may fortune continue to favor us all.
You still seek to bring freedom to our people, then? You will go to Yansha.
I have faith that our allies yet live. Once we have found them, we will plan our next step.
Yansha was the crucible of the rebellion. What happened here pales in comparison to what Yotsuyu did there. Remember this. Fear changes men. Have care in whom you place your trust.
And with that, we must take our wounded home. Oh, your Shellback friend sends his regards and looks forward to your next meeting. Try not to die before then, eh?
Please don't you know not to say you're all alive with such relief. The fates will prank you for your optimism. No, don't do it. Don't bring the juju here. Give me more materia, I guess. I don't have room for all this materia I've been taking. Yes! I have attuned! Freebird. The Ruby Sea. What do you have? The difficulty will be synced to your current level. Heaven sent. Decline for now. Question marks? Oh, I think that's the main scenario, but what are you? I'm at least curious to take a peek at the quest pluses. Now to be dragged to a place where I don't have flying. True. Ah, well, they'll probably eventually have me come back here for various other quests. It's fine, it's fine. In order to undertake this quest, you must first clear floor 50 of the Palace of the Dead. Didn't we barely make it to 10? Well, I did that part of it. Okay, so I can't do that quest. Interesting. What is it called? Knocking on Heaven's Door? Knocking on Heaven's Door? This is it. We've finally headed into the heart of Doma. I can't help but be a little nervous. According to my map, the plains of Yamcha lie to the west. Of note is the one river, upon the shores of which Doma was built. A silence in 3 parts. Though he is less than the picture of perfect health, Gosetsu is ready to resume his journey to Yanchi. You did well, Shent. Were it not for the tremendous strength and bravery of you and yours, many innocent souls would have suffered terrible fates. Though I know the Confederacy would be loath to meet the Imperials in battle, I also knew that if any could win them over, it would be you. Truly yours is a heroic spirit that inspires men to rise above their circumstances, to strive for something greater. It will be an honor to travel with you again. Now then, let us not squander the Confederacy's gift. Yanxia? And my countrymen away, I have to hear it again. There is a tunnel to the southwest. We need but follow it to reach our destination. With me. What was it, this way? You have no idea how it's pronounced. Okay. Wait. Meanwhile, on the shores of Othard. What are the Red Kojin doing?
We cannot rest here for long. This place is not safe. Mayhap nowhere is, if thieves can breach our vaults. Nevertheless, it is our duty to protect these treasures, and we shall not fail for want of effort.
Old doorstop
So,
matter.
This is why you abandoned your posts. And without a word of explanation at that. Rather thoughtless of you, was it not?
Lady Yotsuyo, pray forgive us our absence, but our home was under attack, our vaults plundered by outsiders.
Did you even pause to consider the possibility that it might be a diversion? What is the point of contracting your services if you are not here when they are required? It is my solemn charge to bring these vermin to here, to torment them, body and soul, until all they hold dear is as bitter ashes in their mouths. And then you go and ruin everything! Well, there's naught to be gained in belaboring the point. All that remains is to administer your punishment.
Wait, my lady!
My God!
No, it's no good. There's just no joy in it. No release. There needs to be some investment. They were negligent imbeciles deserving of punishment, but it was hardly personal. 10,000 such courting could not satisfy me half so well as a single dollar. And what do we have here? One of the vaunted treasures of the Red? The craftsmanship is certainly impressive. Mayhap we can use it to make amends.
How long before Lord Xenos reinstates me, do you reckon? I've got unfinished business back in Eorzea.
Is serving me really so unbearable? At least pretend to enjoy, you witless lump! If you are so desperate to earn a way back to Eorzea, then be quiet and do as you're told. And bring that sword while you're at it.
Whoa, the map again. Hooray! We moved a little bit. What do you have to say, these?
How the talking stopped when we first set foot on the plains of Yansha.
Yansha. The frick?
Before us stood yet another wall, and through a great Magitech field we glimpsed Doma Castle.
Oh my God!
I'll never forget the sight, or the anger I felt that day. Life, liberty, hope, so much lost, so much taken. As we walked through that war-torn land, no one said a word.
Toiger. I have to say, Alize, there is a weariness, a desolation, an emptiness. This place, I don't know what I expected. Yes, this is far enough. Ere we proceed further, I should speak of Yansha and what became of her, of what lies beyond that great wall at the heart of Doma. And we should be glad to hear it, but is it wise for us to have this conversation here on the road, out in the open? Once your caution would be warranted, but no longer. Xenos did not linger after he crushed the rebellion. He appointed Yatsuyu to act instead and quit these lands for fresh sport. The acting viceroy was no less merciless than her master. Without warning, her men would march into villages in search for radical elements, killing and torturing any who dared resist. And then, as quickly as they had come, they left. Satisfying the memory of the purges would keep the people in line. She relaxed her grip on Yansha. What need for the leash when the dog is broken? The village of Namai lies to the west. Though I doubt the Imperials are present, let us proceed with caution. Even if there aren't any soldiers in the village, it would be foolish to simply stride in and announce ourselves. Seems peaceful enough to me. There she is, the humble village of Namai. How delicious her rice, how sweet her persimmons. Too long has it been since I saw her with my own eyes, and for a mercy, the Imperials appear to be absent. Let no man claim that I am reckless. Prudence has ever been my watchword. Shent, venture closer if you would, and confirm that there are no soldiers lurking about. I have attuned. I'll find it eventually.
We may be in luck. I don't see a single Imperial soldier.
Then there is no need to remain hidden. Let us go and greet them as friends.
I'm going too.
I mean, we're all kind of going, aren't we?
people of Namai, hearken to me. We come in peace and desire only information to learn of recent events.
Isn't that the general?
Lord Gorsetsu. Kami, preserve your right. He lives.
I say, brothers and sisters, is aught amiss? Why do you regard me as one with a wild beast? Why is there fear in your eyes? Why do you tremble so? Ah, but of course, you fear me, a vengeful spirit of the dead. Rest assured, naught could be further from the truth. For am I not corporeal? Are my feet not firmly set upon the ground?
What should we do? If they catch him here, you know what will happen.
Of all the times for him to turn up, has the old fool lost his mind? You! But why have you come here? What do you want from us?
I know not who you are to speak thus to your elders, boy, but mine only desire is to be received with the hospitality owed a humble traveler, not the fear and trepidation one might afford a wrathful shay.
What you going on about? Actually, never mind. Just come with me, now!
Who is this boy, and where is he taking us? Judging from the reaction of the villagers, it's probably for the best that we left. I do not understand it. Why is it not clear that we wish to remain a while? I don't know who you people think you are, but do you have any idea what would happen to us if you were found in our village? Again, you address us with unwarranted spite. I have let your impropriety pass until now, but no longer. Who are you, boy, to speak to me thus? Know you not who I am? I am Issei of Namai, a farmer, like my father before me and his father before him. I wouldn't expect a man like you to know who I am, but I know you. We all do. Lord Kaien's retainer and leader of the rebellion, Gosetsu, notorious fugitive, wanted dead or alive by the Empire. Is that what this is all about? I am hardly the first man to earn the ire of the Empire, nor will I be the last. Was not Namai home to brave and true warriors who fought beneath our banners for king and country? They fought and they died, every last one, and then the Imperials came looking for more, because of them. They were this close to killing us all, to burning our village to the ground. We've only just begun to enjoy some semblance of peace. Never again, do you understand? We've had enough of you and yours. Whatever it is you're plotting, leave us out of it. Impassioned as his pleas may be, surely he must know that I cannot leave things as they are. But for now, I shall respect his wishes. We must continue on towards our final destination, the House of the Fierce, proud headquarters of the Doman Liberation Front. There is a secret entrance to the north of Namai, by way of a small spring. Come, I will show you. I'm glad I came up here instead of jumping down. To southeast now. So probably down there. Won't worry about that yet then. We'll get to it eventually. And there I was thinking our swimming days were behind us. Depending on my post, I'll have you know I'm more than capable of keeping watch and fishing at the same time. Wait, Alize's there, random dude there. Where's Lise? Hey, Lise, where are you? She back in the town? Huh. She'll probably be back once I start talking to Gosetsu. It's fine. This way, this way. We must dive into the water. Have no fear, Shant. It is but a short distance. You need not hold your breath for long. I think I still have the blessing of the sea, so I might not have to hold my breath. Valley of the Fallen Rainbow. Can I be praised? I know you. How invigorating. Congratulations, my friends. You have come to the House of the Fierce. I require but a moment to catch my breath. It is not often that the Liberation Front Guard welcomes heroes from distant lands, but he is doing his best to compose himself. You are Shintabeta, are you not? We were told of your coming. Heroes of Yorza, we of the Doman Liberation Front are honored to receive you. If you would be so good as to follow me. Oh no!
This is the House of the Fierce. But there are so few of them.
Many kindred spirits remain in hiding following the rebellion. Many others gave their lives for the nation. We are a stubborn remainder. Even accounting for our comrades in the field, we are at a fraction of our former strength, 'tis true. Yet we few are patriots. Brothers in arms, prepared to fight with every fiber of our being to set our people free.
Ever are we hopeful that others will join our cause, but never did I dream that you would journey so far.
Yugiri! It's been a while.
Yukiri! Gods, it's good to see you. You look great, by the way. Have you been here long?
I returned but recently, having concluded my mission. Oh, it is good to see you again, my friends.
Did I hear aright? Your mission is concluded? Then you have found the young master.
Ere we speak of that, I would know by what fortuitous circumstance our friends came to be here. The Empire's crimes are all too familiar. Lys, my heart goes out to your people.
We wanted to stay and fight, believe me, but we knew it wouldn't work. We needed more time to rebuild, and more allies to stand with us against the Empire. So we decided to come here and help you free Doma. To show everyone that you're not alone, and that the Garleans can be beaten if we work together. I'd like to think we proved that in the Ruby Sea.
That you did, Lys, and far more besides. Needless to say, your assistance would be most welcome.
Here, here. Now then, Yugiri, you must tell me of your search for our master.
Lest you wonder, he speaks of Lord Hien, son of Lord Cayenne, who perished during the rebellion. When it became clear that all hope of victory had gone, Lord Hien bade us deliver as many of our people as we could to safety beyond our borders. But as his father's heir, he was determined to fight on, and so he did, until he suffered a grievous wound in battle and vanished without a trace. Until now. For I have found Lord Hien, seen and spoken with him, on the Azim steppe.
Oh, boundless and merciful Kami, the young master lives. Tell me, was he well? Did his wound yet ail him? Where is he now? Have you brought him back to us?
You may take comfort in the knowledge that he is hale and whole. However, when I invited him to return with me to Doma, he had this to say. If Doma yet thirsts for the blood of patriots and tyrants, I shall offer unto her my blade. But if she has had her fill of bitter draughts, I shall offer unto her conquerors my head. Thrice did I declare to him that no true son or daughter of Doma would ever accept such a sacrifice. But for all my passion, he would not be swayed. Learn the truth of her heart and return to me, he said. And so I left him.
The words of one made to wear the mantle of leadership too soon. Yet there is wisdom in them all the same. If the people no longer yearn to be free, 'twould be folly to rekindle the fires of war.
To suffer our master, to surrender his life and forsake all hope of freedom is by far the greater folly. I will not go to face my fallen comrades having done naught to stop it.
Nor I, Shadow Walker, nor I. But we need not rouse our comrades to battle this day. Let us instead welcome our honored guests and allow them a moment of respite.
No. I cannot attune. No. Pain. Pain. Alright, who am I talking with first? I'll say you're here. As you can see, they went to great lengths to disable the Aetherite. Apparently, in the twilight days of the rebellion, they feared that Xenos would be willing to risk sending unattuned conscripts. That said, it is hardly irreversible. They have the necessary materials. It would be a challenge to repair it alone, but mayhap with my brother's help. You should hear this, Shent. He was just about to tell me about Xenos and the rebellion. What you have to understand is that it was not a simple matter of numbers. The bulk of the 12 never even took the field. It was Xenos' stratagems that won the war. They were unlike anything we had ever seen. His formations were unorthodox, bewildering. We honestly thought we had him on the back foot. One moment we were pressing home our advantage, the next we were surrounded and at his mercy. Then he stood before us, his cornered prey, alone and unarmed. He beckoned us to come forward and fight for our lives. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? One by one my comrades charged, fearless and unflinching. He would dance amidst their blades for a time, and then draw close, as if to embrace them. One after another, he made us watch. Do you understand? He made us watch. What kind of monster enjoys killing people? I do not think there was any joy in it, nor justice, nor morality, nor meaning. To him, the weight of one life is no different from that of 1,000. A challenge had been issued and was accepted, but on finding us no challenge at all, his objective changed. There were tales of Imperial soldiers being flayed for slaughtering families, for breaking brave men's spirits. Only later did I come to understand why. He did not desire obedience, he desired hate, and men consumed by it. A new battle, a new enemy, a new challenge. The hunt, I am told he called it. A hunt without end. When all our best lay dead and broken, he left. He left muttering that we had bored him. But our weapons at least held his interest, for he took a fallen samurai sword, having grown fond of it. Since that day, he has ever wielded far eastern blades. He is said to be fascinated by ones with storied histories, and so soldiers who seek to curry his favor often present those of defeated enemies as gifts. It's like it's all a game to him. People are suffering, dying, and he's collecting swords. We all feel the same, but my lady, you must understand. On the battlefield, reasons do not matter. The victor is not the just, but the strong, and the strong become the heroes of the tale. We are not strong enough. It is not sufficient to be right, to be just. Without strength, our path has but one end. Mayhap a brief respite is in order. Were I 20 years younger, these wounds would not warrant a second glance. Alas, no samurai has the strength to defeat the villain old age. But what say you to the House of the Fierce? Compared to your Rising Stones, I concede it may seem somewhat lacking. But it has been a haven these past 10 years to all who would see Doma free. Regrettably, our efforts in that time have come to little and less. When the Emperor died, we were so sure the hour of our liberation was at hand. But Xenos soon put paid to that. The aid of Yosuyu and the secrets she sold. What do you think, Yagiri? Shint, I do hope you have taken this opportunity to rest and recover. It is well that you spoke with one of the survivors of that massacre. To defeat one's foe, one must first understand his true nature. As the Alamegan resistance has struggled, so too has the Doman Liberation Front. More so, perhaps, given the precarious position in which we find ourselves in the wake of our doomed rebellion. Oh, no! We are few and our enemies legion. We are weak and they strong. Yet with your help, I believe that there is little we cannot achieve. I only hope the depth of our predicament has not shaken your commitment to our cause. Never. Victory will be ours. Aye, that it will. With the hero of Yorzy on our side, we cannot lose. More materia! Why am I not getting money anymore? Or Allegan pieces? Now then, I should be glad to discuss our next course of action. Though, now that I think on it, I myself have been away from Doma for some time, and even after my return, the search for Lord Hyen commanded my full attention. Mayhap it would be to both our benefit if we were to see the reality of Doma for ourselves, for did my lord not bid me learn the truth of her heart? Let us do this together, Shent. Let us go among the people, and with our own eyes bear witness to their hardship. As a foreigner in these lands, your reputation does not precede you. Moreover, unlike Osetsu, I can accompany you without attracting unwanted attention. I'd like to join you if that's all right. By all means, we should be glad of your company and your perspective. Namai is not far. I say we begin there. You still thinking on how to fix this, Alize? These caves make for a natural hideaway and could be easily defended in the event of an attack. I said the entrance is not the most convenient. So I'm saying, if you could fix this, I'd appreciate it. You'd have told me to wear this outfit. My legs haven't felt this light and airy in ages. Shent, I'm glad to see that you, too, put thought into your garments given the covert nature of our activities. Did I? I should think my reason's obvious. To enter the village while wearing the garb of the shinobi would be beyond reckless. We shall pose as traveling merchants. Shent is our leader, and we as his assistants. Are there any objections? I'm not really the merchant type, but if you think this is the best way to go about it, I'll trust you. Then without further ado, let us begin. There we go. Wonderful. Weren't you the ones who came with the general? No? I see. My mistake. It warms my heart to see traveling merchants in Nanami again. Though the Imperials never sealed our borders, folks like you have taken to avoiding Yanshi ever since the rebellion. Unfortunately, that has only made it harder for us to survive. You may have noticed, but we lack for a great many things. It was not much better before, true, but it's only gotten worse. I think this would be of help with the East Alternate Trading Company. Maybe. Falcon Porter, no. You, a merchant, forgive my skepticism, but you strike me less a man of commerce and more a common sellsword. Give your best impression of Hancock. That does little to assuage my doubts, and if anything makes me clutch my coin purse tighter. Give your best smile. I stand corrected, such a warm and cordial nature you possess. I pray you forgive my earlier rudeness. It has been some time since the Viceroy came to our village to purge it of insurgents. Those who resisted suffered terribly, and those who did not fared little better. We who remain know better than to risk our ire. If the Imperials demand laborers, we comply. If they demand conscripts to send as soldiers to other provinces, we obey. Ours is a difficult life, with little in the way of luxuries. I know not what you sell, merchant, but I doubt that I, nor anyone else here, can afford it. Traveling merchant, with meat, perchance? Bah, better not to know when I have so little coin. I feel your eyes upon me. You know not of the Lupin? Surely you have not been long in Yanxi, else you would. For generations we served the lords of Doma, compassionate and wise as they were, but the memories of such times fade with every passing day, as others will tell you. Foreign peddlers? In Namai? Whatever it is you sell, I have no money to buy. Perhaps you should go elsewhere. Saying that, I know of no village in Yanxi that has fared any better. Once I would have directed you to the samurai lords of Monzun, had they not all died in battle or in the purges. There's the Doman Enclave, of course, but that lies beyond the Daryu Moon gates. Needless to say, the Imperials are disinclined to let any but their own pass. I've seen these looks before, the same weary hopelessness, just like Alagana. Shent, what have you learned? They are poor, broke, and dispirited. Lisa and I encountered much of the same. They've been pushed beyond the brink. I expected frustration and disillusionment, but not so much that they would come to question the wisdom of opposing Imperial rule in the first place. Unless we can convince them otherwise, I fear I cannot convince Lord Hyan to return, and without him... Let us not yet lose hope. Though the situation in Anamai is bleak, mayhap it is not so elsewhere. I wish to speak with others outside the village. Least I will look for farmers and the paddies to the east. Shent, I ask that you look to the south. Surely they can't all have given in to despair. Time is it? 7? Alright. I think for now I'm gonna call it here, and we'll pick this back up next time, I think. Yes. Alrighty. Thank you, Lucian, again for joining me and helping me with the raids, not the raid, with the dungeon and the trial. Thank you. I'm glad that you're able to watch now, so I'll be doing this on my... Today, what is today? Days blur when doing night shift. Today's Saturday, so I'll be streaming these again around 4:30 Central Standard Time on Fridays and Saturdays. I set up the schedule on Twitch, so if you just look at the schedule there, at least I have the Final Fantasies put up. I'm also thinking over my air quotes weekends, the Sunday evenings, well, Monday mornings, air quotes mornings, again around 2 o'clock in the morning Central Standard Time on Mondays and Tuesdays, that I might be streaming Dave the Diver, because that's been kind of fun. I tried it a little bit last weekend, and it was fun. So I'm thinking I'm going to play that for a bit, because it's a nice change of pace from the open world RPGs and Pokemon that I've been playing recently during my weekends. It's a nice palate cleanser from the games I've been playing. And it gives me time to think what other games I want to play afterwards, you know? Because there are a lot. There are a few that I've been thinking about. I could jump back into Yakuza, because that has been fun and a pretty good story as well. I'm curious about where Kiryu's story continues now. I am interested in playing freaking The Witcher 3, because I've not really played it. The same with freaking what's it called? It's not Left 4 Dead. Gosh darn it, it's on the tip of my tongue. It's the one where you're a cowboy. Frick. I don't know. Darn it. I have to exit the game in order to look at my Steam. My Steam list. I don't know why I want to say it's Left 4 Dead. It is 100% not Left 4 Dead. It is... Red Dead Redemption. Red Dead Redemption 2 I have. Which is another one that I want to play because I've heard it's really good. And one that I've never played before. So I think at the very least I'm kind of leaning towards that, either Yakuza 3 Remastered, Witcher 3, or Red Dead Redemption 2. And again, if people have suggestions, I am willing to try anything. I also have, for other kind of RPGs, have Nier that I've never played, heard is good. I also have The Last Remnant, which I don't know anything about. Not a gosh darn thing. Might be good, might not be. I have no clue. I also have Final Fantasy 4, 6, and 7. I played 4 and 6, really like them. Cecil and Terra, wonderful characters. I've dabbled a little bit in Final Fantasy 7, only to the point where I kind of left the main city. And then I haven't played much more. So I do want to play it, not for lack of not wanting to play it, just because stuff happened and other games came out that I really wanted to play before. But it's another one where I'd be going in pretty blind. What else is there? There's a few others. Digimon Survive I have a kind of interest in. More of a visual novel slash RTS, isn't it? For Digimon? Heck. while growing up, Digimon along with Pokemon were some of the things that I watched when I was little. The first 2 seasons of Digimon especially. Honestly, for shows, I like Digimon better than Pokemon, but for games, I like Pokemon more than Digimon. However, I am curious about Digimon Survive. I also have Digimon Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth Complete Edition that I could also play. If people are interested. What else? Various Star Wars games, but I am reluctant to play that because I feel like I would be copyrighted struck as soon as the music started. What else? I have various Tales of games. Tales of Mysteria I have not played. Tales of Symphonia I have played on stream and it's one of my favorite games. Tales of Zestiria I have played but I have not completed it. I apparently have 62 hours in it, but I know for a fact I have not completed it, so maybe it's something I could try again over. If people are interested. Let's see what else I got. Yeah. I think that's that, though. But again, if anyone has any suggestions for other games they would like to see me play, please let me know. I am more than willing to take a look at games that you'd like me to try, and yeah, we can go from there. But I gotta go for now. I need to eat. I need to get ready for work. I need to do all the things because this is my Friday. Hopefully work won't be too bad. We'll see. Yahoo. Once again, thank you, Lucian, for chatting with me and stopping by and helping me. I always appreciate it. It's always fun playing with you. Thank you, thank you. And until next time, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, rest of your evening, whichever it may be. And I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.